Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Will get us underway with the opening kickoff. The returner will field it and try to do some business. The Bulldogs offense will go to work first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do...
There he goes! Ball down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Bulldogs headed quickly to the line.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Give to the back. Oh, what a move. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. On the run, it's Rockwell. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. Past the first down marker and still running. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll run the option. Quick toss. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. The Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Winston. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. To the air, it's Croman Hope. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job.
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Bulldogs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. From the red zone, it's Rockwell. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. He's got it on the move. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Mississippi State going up tempo. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
So Tennessee's offense has the ball for the first time. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella. He delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not...
Turning it off! Oh, my goodness, he's still moving! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll throw it with the catch. It's Bennett. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Watching this Tennessee running back, man, he just runs with so much purpose, and it reminds me of guys that I used to play against, Jamal Lewis and Travis Henry, two great ball running backs that used to...
A shot toward the end zone, and it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this third down in Starkville. Got a little space. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Vols pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the air on first down. It's complete to the right. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. On the run, it's Butler. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. After that last one, they're staring at a second and long first down marker just short of the goal line. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Got the quick pass. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. The Volunteers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't.
Touchdown, Tennessee! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Looking for a man, it's Coleman Hope. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. Mississippi State right back to the line. They'll send the tight end in motion. The give to the back. Creates a little room. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He hurls one deep down the left side. Spreads it inside the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. They'll try the run. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. On a little time, lets it go. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
You know what they need. You know what they want, and you know what they deliver on 3rd down. More cowbell. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the pass to the side will pick up a short gain. And that decision will be questioned for a while. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Mississippi State going up tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Crack over the middle. Let's move. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the boot, looking for his man. Got a man. It's Lacy. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. Zings it complete to the right. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldog! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. Might be calling a hot route. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Anderson. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
They'll keep it on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Vols can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down. And the Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Wallace. Man, he is showing it all and finding ways to pick up yards. He's down to the 28. And the Vols in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Vols! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Takes the handoff. It's blocked well. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Davis-Wade Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Mississippi State will put a foot to it to crank up the second half. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. So here is the Tennessee offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this third down in Starkville. Balls and fired complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I I love about this defense, they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on 4th down on your own end of the field early like that and coming away with the first? That's huge.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you can tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps will...
He'll take a deep shot here. Snags it. Touchdown, Volunteers. And that one will give them the lead.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Back to throw, it's Coleman Hope. Oh, he wants it all. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
With the catch, it's Lacey.
And on that play, great job by the receiver working his way through the traffic in the middle of the field. That's a crossing route. It's going to take him a couple seconds to get all the way to the other side of the field, but really nice awareness by him, making the catch and coming up with a big play.
Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
He's going to run it. Get as far as you can and then get down. Don't take that hit. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. First play of the drive, wants to throw. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. From the gun, give on the inside. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. That time they were in their own territory. That took some lower intestinal fortitude.
It definitely did. And listen, if that's what you're going to be, that's who you're going to be. If you're going to be that kind of offense and be aggressive, then stick with who you are. And apparently, nowadays, going for it on your own end, it really ain't nothing anymore.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Butler. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Vols look to keep this drive humming. They'll run it from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Great play by the defense there, getting a tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
You know what they need, you know what they want, and you know what they deliver on 3rd down. More cowbell. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Drop it, he just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Mississippi State right back to the line. To the air, it's Croman Hope. Looking for the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone, but no, the officials are saying he was out of bounds, and the quarterback might want to rethink taking a chance like that. Punt is on its way. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
And that's what I love about the QB run game in this offense is it just keeps these defenses off balance. We're going to see a lot of running backs doing their work between the tackles in this game as well. But you see how mixing in the quarterback run too, it just keeps this defense so confused.
Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got his man. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And the Volunteers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Works the middle of the field. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. And the Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense got him at the 27. The Volunteers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun, running back gets the give. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Unleashes one. Finds a man in the middle. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tennessee. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. A quick pass to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Mississippi State going up-tempo.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to...
Breaks into the open. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch. It's Lacey. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll line up with trips to the right side on 2nd and 6. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. They'll move the tight end. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. That's caught. It's moved. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Bulldogs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Corners are going to bail. Tight end now in motion. Off play action. Makes a connection. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
1st down, Bulldogs.
Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Quick strike through the air for the score. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So here is the Tennessee offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now a lot of work to to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Vols will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
They'll leave it with him. Breaks the tackle. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at him. There's continuing.
There he goes. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They'll try the left side. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. Now he's looking to throw it. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, no mystery here. 3rd in California, late in the game. Defense knows they're going to throw it, so they're going to have a lot of guys back in zone coverage, and these guys up front are going to be pinning their ears back. Quarterback better have the clock going off in his head.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Coleman Hoke. He wants it all. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Fires to the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Back has it. They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the 1st down marker.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They want that clock to run. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the